Hello and welcome back again to another episode of Dragon Age Origins. We are still in Redcliffe Castle with all of my guys, and I will try to talk to them. I don't think they have anything new to say, but I will try it anyway. But before I do that, there's something else that I wanted to talk about, because I am going to need your advice once more. Obviously the game is slowly coming to an end. And like I said before, after this I want to play the other content that comes with the Ultimate Edition. And I've been wondering if there is a preferred order in which I should play them. Or more importantly, which of them I should play first, because this is obviously the most immediate concern. I wrote down the different missions or campaigns that are included in the Ultimate Edition, just as a reminder. It's Witch Hunt, Awakening, the Darkspawn Chronicles, Liliana's Song, and the Golems of Amgarak, or something like that. So yeah, if there is something that I should do first, let me know, and I will certainly consider that. Okay, so maybe talk to Bodan first, because I have some.
Fancy meeting you here. I heard rumours that Redcliffe was once again open for business, but my word, isn't this amazing? Such bustle. The Earl has kindly offered my son and I lodgings in exchange for supplies. I'm happy to help him. And you too, of course. If you have need of my wares, you have but to ask.
Yeah,
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And with your discount.
Alright. Yeah, it seems to be... Well, it's not... all the stuff that I sold to him is no longer here, apparently. Well, let's take the health potions, why not? You can always need those. I don't think I need any more lyrium, because I definitely have enough of that. Not sure if I need any more of the agents. But let me sell this stuff, because I don't need that. The summer sword, yes, I should have a look if this is better than what Stan has. I don't know. I will keep the Topsider's honor, but I don't need this one. And I'm kind of keeping House Shield just as a trophy. Okay, I think that's all that I need. Oh, I mean, this is not a bad staff, but Morrigan does have a pretty good staff already. Yeah, no, Morrigan can keep her staff. Yeah, sure, let's bring the crunches from my Mabari as well. Alright,
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out.
have you heard any rumors?
Many are saddened by the news of Tern Logain's death. Despite what he's done, he's still the man who freed Ferelden from the Orlesians with King Merrick. Nobody will forget that.
Okay, let's see if they have something to say.
Your wish?
Doesn't seem like
Again?
that.
I'm game.
Nope. It's so awful that I can still send them away.
What's on your mind? It is no trouble.
Okay, I assume this is just the same as back in camp. Also, I don't see Alistair around here. He's probably somewhere else. Do you see anything interesting? Fenris has brought you an item. Oh, nice. What did I get? I have no clue. He brought me something, but I don't see it. It didn't say items received either, so that's kind of weird. Anyway, I think, yeah, I can go to the second floor here, so let's do this. Right, I was supposed to talk to Warden. But before I do this, let me check out the rest of this place. Another chest I can't open. Can't go in here. Oh, there you are, Alistair. And Morrigan's here.
What comes, my friend?
Never mind. I suppose
There you are. Let's go see what Warden has to say. There you are.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go see what Warden...
You're both here. Good. You're new to the Grey Wardens, and you may not have been told how an archdemon is slain. I need to know if that is so.
You mean there's more to it than just, say, chopping off its head?
So it is true. Duncan had not yet told you. I had simply assumed. Tell me, have you ever wondered why the Grey Wardens are needed to defeat the Darkspawn?
I assume it has something to do with the taint in us.
That is exactly what it involves. The archdemon may be slain, as any other Darkspawn. But should any other than a Grey Warden do the slaying, it will not be enough. The essence of the beast will pass through the taint to the nearest Darkspawn and will be reborn anew in that body. The dragon is thus all but immortal. But if the archdemon is slain by a Grey Warden, its essence travels into the Grey Warden instead.
Oh. That doesn't sound very healthy.
A Darkspawn is an empty, soulless vessel, but a Grey Warden is not. The essence of the archdemon is destroyed, and so is the Grey Warden.
Meaning...
Ooh.
The Grey Warden who kills the archdemon dies.
Yes. Without the archdemon, the blight ends. It is the only way.
Oh, of course there had to be something. Is there no other way? Must the Grey Warden die?
As far as we know, the transfer of the archdemon's essence is automatic. If one of us is not present when the killing blow is made, it is all for nothing. There is no other way. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
Ha. Ah. Oh, this is horrible. Well, I guess I will take the final blow myself.
It warms my heart to see such courage. But do not hurry so to sacrifice your life. If possible, the final blow should be mine to make. I am the eldest, and the taint will not spare me much longer. But if I fail, the deed falls on you. The blight must be stopped now, or it will destroy all of Ferelden before the rest of the Grey Wardens can assemble. Remember that. But enough. There will be much to do tomorrow, and little enough time to rest before it. I will let you return to your rooms.
I will see you once the army is ready to march, then. I guess this ends soon. One way or another.
That it does, my friend. That it does.
Oh dear. Oh, this is getting a lot more complicated than I expected. Last rest before the battle. You have gathered your armies, and it is time to lead them against the greatest threat that Ferelden has seen in centuries. Tomorrow you will march to Denerim, but for now you must rest. Can I talk to you again?
You should get some sleep before morning. There will be much to do when the army marches.
Alright. So where was my room? Right here.
Do not be alarmed. It is only I.
Morrigan, is everything alright?
I am well. 'Tis you who are in danger. I have a plan, you see. A way out. The loop in your hole. I know what happens when the archdemon dies. I know a Grey Warden must be sacrificed, and that sacrifice could be you. I have come to tell you that this does not need to be.
Okay. And how do you know about this?
I know a great many things. How I know is not quite as important as what I am offering you, however. I offer a way out. A way out for all the Grey Wardens, that there need be no sacrifice. A ritual. Performed on the eve of battle, in the dark of night.
Nothing comes with a price, yeah.
Perhaps. But that price need not be so unbearable, especially if there is much to be gained. All I ask is that you listen to what I have to offer, nothing more.
Very well, what is your plan?
What I propose is this. Convince Alistair to lay with me, here tonight. And from this ritual, a child shall be conceived within me. The child will bear the taint, and when the archdemon is slain, its essence will seek the child like a beacon. At this early stage, the child can absorb that essence and not perish. The archdemon is still destroyed with no Grey Warden dying in the process.
That sounds almost a bit too easy. So the child becomes a darkspawn?
Not at all. It will become something different. A child born with the soul of an old god. After this is done, you allow me to walk away, and you do not follow. Ever. The child will be mine to raise as I wish.
Ah. I want to know more about this child.
As you wish.
Okay, let's ask some questions first before we do anything here. So the child won't be hurt, will it?
Ignoring that after but one night it could barely be called a child, no, it will not be hurt. It will be changed.
Will the child be evil? What will it become?
Allow me to say that what I seek is the essence of the old god that once was, and not the dark forces that corrupted it. Some things are worth preserving in this world. Make of that what you will.
This is actually an interesting point. What do you intend to do with this child?
I do not wish to tell you.
Well, come on. I need to know what you plan.
The child will represent freedom. For an ancient power, a chance to be reborn apart from the taint. Is that not reason enough to do it? I will raise the child apart from the rest of society and teach it to respect that from which it came. Beyond that, you need know nothing else.
So what if Alistair wants to see the child?
I have no doubt he may, but he will not. It is all I ask for in return.
I see enough about the
Then
child
you have
then.
decided?
How do you even know this will work?
This is what my mother intended when she sent me with you.
Oh.
She was the one who first gave me this ritual and told me of what I was meant to do. This does not surprise you, does it? Did you not wonder why Flemeth saved your life? Why she aided you?
I see.
This is why. What is important is that I am offering this to you now. It will work, and it will save your life.
Yeah, you actually think Alistair will agree to this?
If you care for him as you seem to, you will convince him to. Consider what the alternative might be. Do you think Alistair will fail to do his duty as the future king and save his country? And if you take the blow instead, he loses the woman he loves. How do you think he would feel about that? I think you have many good reasons to tell him to save his own life. I think you should consider them carefully.
Why Alistair? Why not Warden? I suspect because Warden may not agree to this, but I'm going to ask anyway.
Even if I thought Riordan could be convinced, he is unsuitable. I need one who has not been tainted for long. It must be him, and it must be tonight.
Alright. Okay. Oh damn. This game is really making me decide difficult things. Alright, let's see. I mean, there are several aspects to be considered in this case. First of all, I kind of agree what she said about that there are things worth preserving. And, you know, we know what the Chandri says about the whole blight thing and the old gods, and, you know, that the old gods were worshipped by people before they worshipped the Maker, and then they became the archdemons and are basically just evil, and it's a very black and white view of the world. It's a very simplistic truth. And I can understand that there maybe is more to it, and that just because the Chantry condemns it, it may not be so bad. So yeah, I'm still slightly concerned what may become of the child. And then of course there's the issue that one Grey Warden would have to die otherwise. Now, there is Riordan, and Riordan said he would be doing it, but honestly, I, as the player of this game, I am pretty sure that Riordan isn't going to do it, that something will happen, because that would be too easy. They wouldn't bring up this predicament and then, you know, present you the Deus Ex Machina in the same sentence, basically. So, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be Jordan. It will be either Skadi or Alistair who has to take the blow. And even from her perspective, she knows that something can go wrong, and that it will be up to either of them, and that Riordan may not be able to do it. So, I mean, she would be willing to do it. I think she wants to be a hero, and if that means that she has to die for it, I think she would do it. But we really have no way of knowing how this battle plays out, and there may not be the chance to actually choose who is the one dealing the final blow. So it may as well be Alistair. And even if they have the chance to actually choose between them, you know, if there's somehow the time that they can pick one, would Alistair actually let her do it? I find that hard to believe. So I think she isn't so much worried about her own life, but she understands that there is a high chance that Alistair will be the one dying if they go through this. It's still a very difficult decision, because we really don't know what will come out of this. But as I've been saying before, what I like about Morrigan and what I admire about Morrigan is that she is able to think outside of the box, that she is willing to find new ways. And I mean, this is just a perfect example. I mean, for centuries people have said the only way to kill the Archdemon is that the Grey Warden has to die. And now she comes out and says, well, there's another way, nobody has to die. And apparently nobody ever thought of it that way. So that is actually very admirable, and it just shows there's always a different way. There's always an alternative, and you just have to look for it. So okay, I'll do this. Let's agree to her offer.
A wise decision. I shall wait here then while you go and speak with Alistair. I urge you to be convincing.
Right. Alright, I have to talk to Alistair. I have to tell him that he has to sleep with Morrigan. Well, that is just awesome. talk to Alistair about Morrigan's ritual. Morrigan has asked you to convince Alistair to lie with her tonight to conceive a child that will become a vessel for the essence of an old god. Alright. Alistair. Where are you, sweetheart? In the guest room, okay. Yeah, Alistair, I have news for you.
I see you can't sleep either. I also saw Morrigan outside your room earlier, and the look she gave me... Ooh, that was icy even for her. Is something up?
You can't sleep, are you alright?
Not really. All these men look at me and I see it in their eyes. I'm their king. Suddenly it feels so real. But now you're changing the subject. This isn't about me, this is about Morrigan. I'm tired, but I'm not stupid. What did she want?
Yeah, Alistair, we need to talk.
Oh. I guess whatever Morrigan had to say, it's big. This is what I get for becoming king. Everyone always brings you the bad news. So what is it then? Rats running amok? Cheese supplies run low? I can take it.
Not that bad. Not that bad as cheese supplies running low. Oh god, how will I sell that to him? What if I told you there was a way to avoid dying tomorrow?
You mean with the archdemon, right? If you mean running away, I can't do that.
No,
but
no.
You don't mean that, do you? What is this about?
Your wildest dreams come true. Let's get straight to the point. You need to sleep with Morrigan as part of a magic ritual.
Cute. This is payback, right, for all the jokes? But you're not joking. You're actually serious? Wow. Be killed by the archdemon or sleep with Morrigan. How does someone make that kind of choice? You're not actually asking me this, are you? What kind of ritual is this, anyway?
Oh, should I tell him about the child? I don't know. It's some kind of ancient magic, Flemish probably.
Well, that's reassuring. Wait, no it isn't. Look, even if I was willing to entertain this idea, and I'm not saying I am, is this really what you want me to do? Are you sure?
I don't really want this, but if this will save us and save you, then I guess we have to do this. I mean, you have to do this, obviously. Okay, let's try to persuade him. You need to trust me.
All right, I do trust you, and I'll do it.
All right.
Where is she? Let's go and get this over with before I change my mind.
Oh my god, he's actually going to do it. Oh my god.
'Twould seem your talk is done.
Great, this isn't a dream after all.
What is it to be, then? Has a decision been reached?
Yeah, Alistair has agreed to your request.
Oh, you know, dinner would have been nice. Maybe a bit of wine. Or you could knock me out first.
Tempting. Still, I am glad to see that it has been done. Let us go somewhere more private, Alistair, and believe me when I say you will not hate this quite so much as you believe.
Well, Morrigan, have fun with my fiancé. This is so awful. He looks slightly scared. Alright then. I sure hope this works, because if it doesn't and this was all in vain, I'm going to scream. Okay, let's go.
We have gathered all the forces we can. The Darkspawn Horde is sure to reach the capital before us. And so we must race to Denerim as quickly as we can. The lives of many thousands hang in the balance. We must not forsake them. You have gathered an army to replace the one lost at Ostagar, Grey Warden. Let us pray that it will be enough.
All right.
Before us stands the might of the Darkspawn Horde. Gaze upon them now, but fear them not. This woman beside me is a native of Ferelden, risen to the ranks of the Grey Wardens. She is proof that glory is within reach of us all. She has survived despite the odds, and without her none of us would be here.
Good speech.
Today, we save Denerim. Today, we avenge the death of my brother King Kaelan. But most of all, today, we show the Grey Wardens that we remember and honor their sacrifice. For Ferelden, for the Grey Wardens!
Yes. I don't know why you're so worried, Alistair. You're going to be a great king. That's the Archdemon, right? Alright, here we go. Okay, I'm sorry for the cliffhanger, but I'm afraid I have to end the episode here because, yeah, it is long enough. So, oh my god, look at all those Darkspawn. Oh my god. Yeah, in the next episode we're going to kill all this stuff and hopefully reach the Archdemon soon and kill him too. So see you again in the next episode.